You found a bonus video. Welcome to the first episode of February Financial Friday, where I will be going over what I'm doing with my finances and how you can do better with your finances. Before we start, please leave a like and subscribe, because this many of you are not subscribed, but who are watching my videos. I would really appreciate it. Thank you. Let's start last year when I kind of figured out why finances were important. I started looking at budgeting and spending less, and I've always had a slight interest in finance and the stock market. Not that I've made any leaps into it in the past, but around kind of August last year, I started kind of looking at options of how to save money better and beat inflation. If you're coming into this video not knowing anything about personal finance or where to start, I really suggest this video from Andrei Jikh. He's an American guy, so if you're in the UK, it's not all applicable in terms of 401ks and stuff. We don't have them over here. We just have ISAs. But it's a great start of what we should have learned in school, what academics didn't teach us, and why so much of the population is screwed now. But where you can go from there. So what's my strategy when it comes to finance and investing? I am self-employed. I run my own business, but I have a paycheck from that business. I pay myself. Out of that money, I pay myself first. So I pay myself on the last day of the month, and then over the next couple of days, I will put money in my stocks account and I'll put money in my crypto account. But we'll get into that in a bit. My goal currently for the year is to put in at least 100 into stocks and at least 100 into crypto each month. So far, January, I put over 200 into crypto and 100 into stocks. And then February, just as I'm filming this, I put 200 into stocks and 100 into crypto. So my investment strategy when it comes to stocks is a kind of a loose dividends strategy. So dividends is where you buy shares of a company and they pay you out of their profits. So I have a lot of dividend stocks in my portfolio. I will have a scrolling thing here of going through my stock portfolio. Most of these are higher dividend stocks, like AT&T, 3M, Pembula Pipeline, Polar Capital, stuff like that. They're higher dividend stocks, so they are more likely, they pay a higher dividend rate than stuff like Microsoft, who do just under 1%, so on and so forth. And then I've got a few other stocks which I've either got a free stock of, which you can use my link in the description to get yourself a free stock when you sign up to Freetrade, or they're just companies that I believe in, like Microsoft. They have a really low dividend yield, but I believe in Microsoft. Activision Blizzard, just chuck some money in there, and Tesla, which Tesla does well. So let's quickly talk about crypto. This is my current crypto portfolio. I have most of it in Bitcoin and then a little bit in Ethereum. A lot of you will know that over January, Bitcoin skyrocketed and then plummeted. It reached a record high and then plummeted back down. So crypto is something that I think is future-proof. If you want to know all different sorts of stuff about it, please just do your own research. I'm not a specialist at all, but it's a very interesting thing, and I think the growth potential of it is insane, which is why I'm putting a minimum of 100 quid a month into crypto. So why am I doing all this? I'm doing this because on average, the inflation rate per year is 2%. And currently, I'm pretty sure all over the world, but especially in the UK, savings accounts with banks are, the rates are about 0.05. If you're lucky, you might get 0.1%, which means you're losing money year on year through inflation. And the stock market in general, you earn about an 8% return per year. So that means you are beating out the inflation, which means you are not losing money. And who wants to lose money? So what's going to happen with this February Financial Fridays? This is the first episode in the 4-part series. It's basically, February is a perfect month. We started with the first on a Monday, and the last day of the month is on a Sunday. So why not? Next week, I will do a beginner review of the Freetrade app that I use, linked in the description. The week after that, I will do a review of the Crypto.com app, link in the description. And the final week, we'll do a wrap up, and I'll talk through some of my investments and how they've grown, and how well they're doing, or how bad they're doing, depending how it's going. Because at the end of the month, it tends to dip. But yeah, I hope you enjoy. If you have any questions, please reach out to me in the comments or on Instagram here. And I hope to see you next week.